Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video on Reef. Wanted to do a video on this. I mean, I've covered this before in the massive bull run that we've been in. I actually saw Reef the first time in this entire rally. It's been in all the way down here. Did I buy? No. All right. I'm not. I wasn't smart enough to buy it there. But no, I wanted to give you my thoughts. I've covered it before, but I'm not sure how many people are actually interested in Reef. Because this is a bit of a weird coin, right? I mean, if you check this move, we've rallied about, since the 31st of August, about 1100%. So that's a 12x. Has been ridiculously bullish. It reminds me a lot of TRB, of Teller last year, which is just in general a super manipulated rally, right? So if you take a look at this, that basically went all the way in August, same point of time as well, from 10 all the way at the top, it went to like 600, so that was, or 500, so that was a 50x. Super manipulated, and that reminds me a lot of Reef now as well. I think in general, if you look at what's going on, Reef is a little bit of a dead protocol, and if there's Reef maxis under us, I'm sorry, but that's the way I see it right now. All right, there's I bought it actually back in 2021, 2022. I thought it had a lot of potential to actually be something different, be a layer one challenger in that sense. But right now, there's just no real growth on the network, and also if you take a look at the price action we have seen in the last month and a half. The price action is just very shady, all right? And you have a lot of volume coming from SuperX, HTX, Bybit, which is also a bit of a red flag if you have a lot of if you have a lot of volume coming from there. In general, the volume is not that high. So I think the technicals and the reason why we are rallying are a little bit disconnected. So I'm not telling you that Reef is very bullish, although I do, or very bearish, excuse me. Although I do think we're getting towards a very strong resistance level, but I do think you need to be careful with this, right? And especially careful shorting this. Reef's funding rate has been ridiculously low at times, as you can see right here, minus 1.1, minus 2.5. So this is not a coin I would be comfortable shorting over multiple days. Maybe if you're able to grab one of these spikes, maybe that's a good short. But for now, if you look at the technical structure here for Reef as well, it just is very bullish. And then at this point of time, you can also see more momentum coming in. You can basically see these big momentum spikes every once in a while for Reef. Momentum itself is actually rotating relatively nicely, so that's interesting to see, and that's another reason why we can actually rally up higher. But what I think is interesting is that, all right, well, if you look at the technical structure here, if you look at the way Reef is being pushed, it's always most likely to say that it's going to rally up higher, right? Because if we went up higher all this time, why would we stop now? But then if you zoom all the way out, we are actually getting towards a very strong resistance level, and that is the support level when the bear market started. We retested that once as well right here, the 16th of October, which was very strange that it actually rallied during that time, but all right. And then you also have the 1.618 FIB there. So it's going to be very interesting how we react to that level. I at least expect some sort of bearish reaction from this level, but ultimately, will we crash from here? Depends on what you call a crash. I think we'll get a deep pullback, but right now the only time when Reef will crash, which will come at some point of time, I'm pretty sure, is when we break the previous strong support level. So at this point of time, that's 0.6 cents or 0.006. Break down below that, lose some momentum, then we'll crash, and then we'll turn bearish. For now, I still think it's most likely that we will follow the market structure as we have been following it, and that we will continue to make higher highs in this level right here between 0.8 and 0.85 cents. And after that, we'll see again. If you're interested in this, I will make a new update. So let me know down in the comments. But for now, that's what I think you need to know. So thank you for watching. Take care and bye.